Hi guys, I'm Laura Vitale, and in this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I want to show you how to make a cinnamon roll cake. Now, I'm sure you've seen it all over the internet. It's like the new craze, and I want to show you my recipe because I don't want to say it's the best, but I think it's the best. It's so good, so easy. I actually made this a few days ago and delivered it to a friend of mine who had a baby, and it was like the perfect welcome home treat because, of course, you have people over, coffee was brewing, and this cake was such a hit. So I'm thrilled to share it with you. Let me run you through the list of ingredients because it's really not very big. What you need is some yellow cake mix. You can use store-bought or you can use my homemade, totally up to you. Eggs, sour cream, vegetable oil, a little bit of whole milk, brown sugar, lots of cinnamon, and melted butter. That's all you need to make the cake. And then I'm gonna make a cream cheese drizzle over the top because you know me, I love cream cheese frosting on anything cinnamon roll. So I had to make it for this one because it just makes it even better. I've got my oven preheated to 350. I have a 9 by 13 inch baking pan sprayed with a little nonstick spray. That is ready to go. And now I'm gonna get started on making the base. All right, to my cake mix, I'm going to add my eggs. Now, if you're buying a cake mix at the store, just make sure not to follow the instructions on the very, I just had a little sour cream splashed on my face. Is it gone? That's okay. Not to follow the instructions perfectly on the back because your cake will be too loose. So just follow my instructions, okay? Sour cream, veg oil, and a little bit of milk. And now you're just going to stir to combine. And that is perfect. Okay, now I'm going to take my baking pan close to me. I'm going to just scrape all of this out and then just kind of even out the top like so. All right, just want to make sure it's even from side to side. I can tell that the middle is just a little bit thicker, so just want to take your time and do that. Okay, that looks good. Now let's switch gears for a second to make the cinnamon roll part. You need brown sugar, cinnamon, melted butter. That's it, that's all. It is perfection. Add that there. And now you just want to mix all of this together until you can kind of tell that there are no big chunks of brown sugar left. Do not be tempted to add more butter to this because you're going to think to yourself, that is way too thick to swirl in the cake batter, but it really works perfectly. If you add more butter, it's just going to, this mixture is just going to sink to the very bottom and get stuck to the baking pan, and then what's good is that? It's not very good. So you just now take this mixture and you dollop this all around the cake. Now you take a butter knife and you just swirl like so. And don't be afraid to make a mess. I love to do the figure 8 because I feel like it mixes things together even better. Don't be afraid because you see the more you swirl, look how gorgeous that is. And it is going to be beautiful and delicious when you're done. I mean, look at that. Right? In your oven, 350, around a half an hour or until it's completely cooked through. Let it cool and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done, and then we'll make our glaze. All right, my cake baked for exactly 30 minutes. I've let it cool completely, and now I'm gonna make my little like cream cheese, like drizzle for the top. It is just so good and it smells outrageous. So for the topping, you'll just need some cream cheese that's been softened at room temperature. You just need a little bit, some powdered sugar, and I also have a small pinch of salt in there. And you need some vanilla extract and just a little bit of milk, and that's all you need. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add my vanilla to my bowl with everything else, and then using a handheld electric whisk, I'm going to start just kind of like mixing it to get everything incorporated, and then slowly add my milk because you're just going to need a little tiny bit of it until you achieve your desired consistency. And I want this to be kind of like a thicker, almost like a glaze, but just a little bit thicker. So I'm going to keep my eye on that and just keep adding it until it's where I want it to be. That is what I am looking for. It's perfect. It is lump free. It is just where I want it. Now for my cake, now ordinarily if I was going to serve this to everybody, I would just drizzle everything on top and just serve a little bit, you know, drizzle half of it on and then serve the rest on the side. But I'm just going to cut a piece for myself and then serve the rest tomorrow because I do have people coming over tomorrow. So I'm just going to serve it then. So for now, I'm just going to take a piece for myself if I can get it out of there. Yes, yes. Come on, girlfriend. There we are. It is beautiful. It's golden brown. I can see the cinnamon, the swirl all the way through. I'm a little bit excited. That's why I'm like clumsying around. And then you just kind of, because, I mean, why not, right? We already got the cake. We've got the butter. We got everything going on. We might as well just go with it and give it a drizzle of cream cheese glaze. Like, you don't even know how good that is. Like, honestly, it would like shock you to just understand how good this is. It is just so comforting, flavorful, perfect for this time of year. I mean, it's everything you want it to be. I'm just gonna, just on my piece, just a little bit. It's everything you want it to be, and then so much more. Go to laurainthekitchen.com to get the written recipe. I promise you, you will love it. And I will see you next time. Bye.